Questions for Hana? Yes, Mr. Bolta, microphone, please.
Just out of curiosity, what is the actual cost for this certification procedure?
The actual cost is really like about the size of the company and the quantity of the production of the company. So it's like from hundreds of euro to thousands of euro. It's not that cheap, I have to say. Yeah, it's not cheap, but I'm thinking to make it cheaper that it's in US now, to be more available in Czech Republic or around the world. Yeah, we have a pilot program now in Czech Republic for approve it, and we will soon do it in Germany and in Denmark as well.
Question?
Blanka Denko-Čeh iz Slovenije, Slovensko združenje za konopljo v prehrambene in neprehrambene namene. Želela bi poudariti, da se v Sloveniji ukvarjamo s prehrambeno in neprehrambeno konopljo. Tukaj smo pa in da se v Sloveniji zavedamo, da smo Slovenci in Evropejci in da kakršnekoli ponudbe iz ostalega dela sveta premislimo in razmišljamo od njih, ali mi to potrebujemo in kaj to pomeni za končno ceno našega produkta, katerega dajemo na trg. Te produkti so absolutno potem dražji. Tukaj smo imeli prezentacijo, katera nam je predstavila konopljo v celotni luči, ampak s poudarkom na konoplji, katero uporablja ena skupina ljudi. In to je skupina ljudi, ki ima pomanjkanje zdravja. Mi pa gledamo stvari kot celoto in dejansko danes vemo, da je konoplja koristna rastlina, ki ima dva namena uporabe, lahko jo uporabljamo v prehrani oziroma v neprehrani. Vidik iz tega, kdo jo uporablja, kak človek uporablja, je pa njegov osebni namen in govorimo predvsem o zdravih ljudeh. Tukaj pa poudarka na ljudeh s pomanjkanjem znanja in zdaj bom gospo, katera je imela predavanje na to temo, vprašala, kaj misli ona o certificiranju v Evropski uniji, ki prihaja iz drugega kontinenta. To je prvo vprašanje, ki ga bom postavila. Potem pa naslednjo želim, da dejansko pove točno natančno, za katero industrijo je namenjen ta certifikat in se zjasni v tem smislu, da govorimo o manjši ciljni skupini ljudi. Nas je pa tukaj kar veliko in zdravje tudi imamo. So, I will do a question in English now, or maybe we can understand each other in our language. So, I can understand, sorry. I'm talking about use of cannabis in Slovenia for only for intent, which is edible or non-edible. So cannabis as food, as non-food. And now you mention one special group of users who we see that they have a lack of health. Yes, patient who doesn't have enough health, yeah. And then you talk about also this patient using the plant that we also other people using. So this certificate, especially for the person who are having a lack of health, or in Czech Republic or in another Republic of Europe, or you just speaking about the whole people who has health or doesn't have health, or it is just for strictly people who really have not enough health, so they're ill, yeah. The certification is for them.
Well, the certification is for everybody who want to use the safe medicine. So if he feel that his health it's like has some problem, so it could be very dangerous for him to use something which is not like quality control, because it could influence his health roster that he expect to get cured from this medicine. Yeah, because we for example, we did with the Hana Foundation, we did kind of like research on the quality of the products of CBD products in the European market. Or I can just give you an example from US where they did it like officially, like FDA tested like all the CBD products on the European on the American market, and the result was horrible. Only 2 products from like 50 of them was had the content of the CBD what they provided on the label. More than half wasn't having any CBD at all, and all the rest of the product have like heavy metals, pesticides, and all these like contaminants. So if we are talking about bring the cannabis to the real medicine, we cannot just switch the quality control. It's just no possible. Because all the physicians and all the patients need to be sure that the medicine that we are giving to their hands is safe, because we don't want to influence any health of something what we think that could help him the way that maybe will not help him and injure him more. It's too dangerous game, yeah, and it will also not help to make some regulation for that, yeah. And we like now the CBD market in Europe is a grain zone mostly. Yeah. Okay. So do we want to stay still in a gray zone, which limits our like amount of operating, and like putting these companies in the big risk, or we wanna like make the regulations, make the quality control, and bring it on a big scale because we know what we are doing and we are sure about what we are doing, and make it as a real like business, because the investor will never invest in the hemp or cannabis if it's in a gray zone. It's just so simple, yeah. So I'm telling you, I will answer your question. It's for everybody who wanna use the medicine which is safe, and of course this is for the patient like as a first. But everybody who has problem with his health and want to use the cannabis medicine can use the seal PFC to make sure that it's safe for him. But everybody else can use homemade whatever, and it's just his responsibility. But I don't know, like, what was the issue? Would you ask why? Like,
no, I
didn't hear all your explanation, so maybe you can like make this comment longer.
I need to understand you and your company and your purpose, why you're doing, and who is your market. And now I understand that you are doing with the people who eat hemp products. And those people are those who doesn't have enough health, so maybe this cannabis can help them, and then they know what they eat. It's strict on that group of people. That's I understand, and there are others who wants to just eat it and enjoy it. And doesn't suffer. So I know now that you are talking about the people who are really patient and they did something in their life, maybe food consumption, maybe relations. I don't know why they become.
No. This is for everybody who want to use the medical cannabis or hemp products same way. It's not only for physician. It's for human consumption. But the human consumption, the way of the highest responsibility of the product providing. Yeah, because I believe me, I'm on the market like 20 years, and I saw so many like companies which I asked many of them like what's in their product. They said like 3% of CBD. Okay, what's the rest? I don't know. Shit, like you have to know. Like, do you have some protocols? I have protocols about CBD. Okay, but what's the else? Like, it's kind of like they don't know. They don't have any idea. Yeah, they just buying some like hemp extracts, putting in the hemp products. Okay, maybe they cured somebody. Yeah, but in the general, if you want to put it on the like mainstream, this is not the correct way. So this is kind of like a way how we can really bring it to the mainstream and really ask the regulators to let us do it like legally, not in the gray zone.
Yeah, but your target
our target is patient because it's the most important. Yeah, this is the most important. Yeah.
We are talking about healthy people, and this is really strict for patient. Okay, thank you. I understand you. Thank you.
Question more?
Hi, thanks Hannah for the talk. I just say from my perspective quickly, because I've been, like a lot of people for health reasons, I'm trying to find what is the cannabis, the oil, just understanding in the last 18 months what it's really all about. And then like you said, everyone gets excited because it might help them with health. They see CBD, but they don't check what else is in it as well. And that's easy to happen when you're desperate to actually find a solution for your health. My question is that with regards to how do you verify the organic growing of the cannabis? The reason I ask that is because the UK, which is the home of the only UK government authorized synthetic cannabis company, which is GW Pharmaceuticals, they put maybe only about 5% of the CBD, which is there in some of the products that are here, and it costs like 5 times the price. And it's the same with Marinol, which is in the US. And all these companies which are certified by the government to grow cannabis are actually not answering any questions about are they growing it organically or not. And I just wanted to ask about how do you verify that as well? Because I think that is something that is a very pertinent issue when the only thing that's going to be available on the market in the NHS, in the National Health Service, in the NHS, is going to be stuff that, I mean, if one of you guys come to me in the UK and you sell me your stuff, if I don't know much about cannabis, I'm going to be like, I don't know about you, I'm not going to buy it from you. I'm going to go to the NHS, which is paying for this, and they're paying about 140 euros for 1 gram of cannabis, which is only 5% CBD, right? It's a crazy price, and me as a consumer is getting ripped off. So how would that be verified?
Well, the PFC comes from US, where the level of the organic certification is not so high. In general, they don't have any specific like organic certification placed in all US and well like accepted. So and because in Europe we have kind of like organic certification known and accepted in all Europe. So now I'm working on improvement the PFC on the European level to be mainly organic certified, because the big part of the PFC in the US is the contaminants and like pesticides control and where you store it, where you put it, how often you use it, all these kind of questions, like third of the all PFC checklist. So, and I'm now trying to be focused on the PFC doing organically, so implement the organic standards of growing and manufacturing into the PFC.
Okay, just one last thing, sorry, before you go ahead. I've seen, just like, I don't know much about the market in mainland Europe, but in the UK, there's a lot of people who are selling stuff. I'm not an expert by any means. I wouldn't be able to verify it at all as well. So are you planning to actually, or are you doing anything with UK suppliers to actually find out who are the verifiable, bona fide, proper CBD suppliers?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
So thank you very much. We will fly now in Australia. Hanka, last words maybe for your conclusion.
No, here is the training course, so I'm happy to enjoy you and welcome in Brno in November. So if somebody interesting, here is my email address. You can write me. I'll be happy to answer some of your question or interest. And we are really looking in our colleagues, new colleagues, or people who will be happy to work with us on this program in other countries. We have now some people in Spain, Germany, and Slovakia, and France, and Holland. But we will be happy to find some here, Croatia maybe. So if you know somebody who will be good candidate, just let him know my email. He can write me. I'll be happy.
Thank you very much,
for your
Hanka.
attention.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you for your work and your presentation. Hanka is, we say so, press miss of World Hemp Congress first newsletter.
Yeah, I'm doing also hemp products, so you can try to taste them.
So for anybody news from World Hemp Congress, you can find inside.